Hello, everybody. Game Bros here, and welcome to episode 50 of Truck Simulation 19. We finally done it. I thought it would never happen, but we finally got ourselves to episode 50. I'm so happy. So let's get this show on the road. Sorry, I'm itching my thumb because I have a cut on it, and it's driving me crazy. Anyway. So let's get this show on the road and start this episode. So first things first, as always, we are going to get some sleep. Now, see, the reason why I always go for sleep, I kind of have to go for sleep first, because I realize it doesn't matter if I sleep in the previous episode. If I sleep, let's say I sleep at the end of this episode, right? And then I start the game again. It's like I realize it's as if I took no sleep at all. I might as well not have done it. So while I end every episode over the sleep icon, I don't actually sleep because it's not going to do me any good. So, anyway, let's actually get started. And let's see what job we have for us. So, let's see, we have 3,000 and 3,000. Yes, and the gravel's pays more, so we're doing the gravel. And this is the same exact... It's the same trailer, but different load. Same trailer, different load. Okay, let's back her up, nice and easy. Why don't you? Okay, you can see how my truck is tilted to the side, just a tad. Okay, and there we go. So we're going to Charleston, West Virginia. What path are we taking? Okay, so we're doing that. So this... okay. Alright, let's go, shall we? So we won't be taking the main highway this time, so I think it won't be as quick as it was last time. But, I'm okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that. Okay, so hope you guys are going to enjoy this episode. Hope you guys are, I hope you guys I guess I could start off with that. I hope you guys had a great Tuesday. Yeah, I'm still forgetting what day it is and whatnot. Yeah, so let me just... My phone has a kickstand, so that can make it a little bit easier to play. I don't have to actually hold my phone. Although it does feel a little bit awkward. Now, there's actually one thing I actually did want to talk about. And it's been, I think it's wanted some discussion ever since Apple. And I never really talked about this. Mostly because I never had a reason to talk about it. But now that I think about it, I think now is the perfect time to talk about it. As we all know, Apple has come out with their iPad Pro. Came out, I think it was in 2018 when they came out with it. And as part of the deal, the highest amount of storage you can get on the iPad is 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte of storage. Now note, I think the Xbox One X has like 2 terabytes worth of storage, I think. I can't remember, I haven't played on it in so long. So the thing is, would it be possible in the future to play games like GTA, Grand Theft Auto 5, Forza, and other games like them on mobile devices? Well, space-wise, I think that that definitely that iPad is ready for it, space-wise, because games like that, first of all, are like 50 plus megabytes. I mean, no, 50 plus gigabytes. I mean, I think like one of those games could take up the entire space on my phone right now. But I think the main problem that we have here is the fact that we don't the iPad doesn't have all the components for that. It simply doesn't have all the components for it, so I don't think it will be able to. It would be like if you tried to fit everything that's in the Xbox into the iPad. Now, do I think that maybe one day we could get there at some point in time? Yeah, I do. I think at one point we'll be able to play console games mobily and on the go. As for right now, however, we're still stuck with home consoles. And when I say on the go, I don't mean like Game Boy and your Nintendo Switch and your Nintendo DS, whatever you guys use nowadays. What I mean is, on like your phone or on your whatchamacallit, your tablet. That's what I'm talking about. My bad. Yeah, so I don't know why I just felt like I wanted to talk about that. I really did, because I was just thinking about it, because our world, this, as far as gaming technology, it's getting better every year. The graphics are improving every year. Are the games improving every year? That's up to us, the consumers, to decide, and the critics. And trust me, there are some pretty bad games. But I think any game to be bad if you complain about it enough. Like, I enjoyed this game, but I can complain about it. There are several things that really annoy me in this game. Like the AIs, and the streetlights, and actually that's about it really. Everything else I'm pretty much cool with. Now, if you could just move your butts, I might be able to just make this light. But this is like the quickest light. And then Boston is home to the quickest light ever. Because before I can even get across the light turns red all over again. It's so annoying. Yeah, sometimes this is why the trip takes so long. Or adds a few extra minutes onto the video, because I'm stuck here in traffic, and I want this to be as realistic as possible. So I abide by the traffic laws. I do. So, man, this is one of the two things that annoy me in the game. First thing that annoys me are the AIs. The AIs drive me insane. The AIs will just stop in the middle of a cross section, and they'll go so slow when on the road that it'll be enough time. So there'll be enough time for them to get where they're going, but not you. Like, as soon as you hit the road, you get the red light and you have to stop, unless you're okay with paying that $250 fine. And then there's red lights. The stoplights in this game annoy me to no freaking end. It just doesn't stop. And I think they fixed that maybe in an update or something like that. But the lights used to be even worse. I remember back when I first started playing this game, the game it wouldn't even tell you if a light was red or green or not. You just, had to make a move, and if the light was green, the light was green. If the light was red, the light was red. Plain and simple. So, and by the way, I'm sorry I failed you. I did not look up what I did not look up what Triple Mix was. I still have to look that up, because after recording the last episode, I just uploaded it. Well, not upload. It's uploading. It's uploading while I'm making a new episode. That's my system. I make one episode, process it. Sorry, download into my files, process it, upload it on YouTube, and as it's doing that, I used to just wait for it to finish that process and then go on to the next video. But instead of doing that, I just start making the new video. So possibly, by the time I'm done making this video and downloading that, this new video will be ready to be uploaded, and I can upload that and immediately start uploading the next video. So yeah. So, and actually my limit here, the latest I'll stay up at nighttime recording is 4 a.m. Once that clock is 4 a.m., I'm closing everything up, closing up shop, and heading to bed. Because, a YouTuber needs his beauty rest too, I mean, even us minor YouTubers, YouTubers that don't get much attention, aren't that popular, we still need our beauty rest too. So, there you go. Is there a reward for getting 100 subscribers? Because if you're me, just getting 100 subscribers is amazing. Oh, and I got one extra subscriber. I got one extra flipping subscriber. Whoever you are, subscriber number 17, you are awesome for subscribing to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Seriously, I really do. I really, really do. I remember when I first started, I got like 12 subscribers, and it was so funny because I stayed at that number for years, and anytime I really posted a video, none of them ever really watched the video. Ever. Under any circumstances. Never watched the video. It was kind of ironic that they were subscribed to me, but they never really watched any of my content. So, in fact, most of my content is watched by people who aren't subscribed to me. So when people, see my videos and they do like my content and they do subscribe, and I was actually surprised that I was getting subscribers even though I wasn't, even though I was technically taking a break from YouTube, and I was actually surprised. But another thing was, I remember falling asleep and I had a dream that I instantly got like 10 extra subscribers, like I was like at 27. And I was like, oh my god, I'm at 27, this is amazing. Then I woke up and I was like, oh, that was just a dream. But we're gonna make that dream a reality. I mean, at least I'll try to. I'll give my best shot. It really all comes down to the people and what they want to see. So, so for right now, I'm sticking to mobile gaming because it's all I can do. It's all I can do, and I'm at peace with that. So, although my mom does wish I spent less time making videos and more time doing other non-electronic things, but, this is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy making the videos. That's why I decided to come back. I enjoy the process of making the videos, posting them up. I have 50 videos on my channel. I have 50 plus videos on my channel now. So, I'm working my way up. And video numbers, of course. I'm working my way up the chain. Okay. So we're on cruise mode now. And this is the part I guess I feel this is the part that takes the longest when you get to the roads where you can only travel 40 miles per hour. But I think actually the slowest parts are when you get to the cities. Those are the slowest parts because you're not speeding along at 40 or 70 miles per hour anymore. So, I describe either I'm going pretty fast and my load's light, or he's going pretty slow and his load's heavy. And we're at level 50 at episode 50. That was the perfect synchronization. Hope I said that right. That was the perfect synchronization. I got to level 50 at episode 50. It's awesome. Now, see, what's the weird thing about these 3D world type games is that, far away, there's no detail into anything. Then as soon as you get close, the detail pops in. It literally just pops in, pop, boing, ding, bang. So, yeah. I'm thinking I need to turn my volume down on my mic. I really do. I've been tinkering with it to see if I can find the right volume, because the right volume depends on the game. It really does. For example, when I was just doing one game, I did have to temper with the volume at all, mostly because man, why are you guys going so slow? Because I was just doing one game. But then when I started doing other games, then I realized that I had to temper with the volume. Because, for example, with with Hunger Strike Evolution, the game audio is really loud. So I have to raise up my voice, or else you guys won't hear me. What is with these insanely slow guys? It's like they're going 30 miles per hour, man. Jeez, speed up. Like, some of us have places to be. People are relying on me at the moment, bruv. I need to get this load of gravel to West Virginia. Oh, now you want to speed up. Well, fork you, pal. Fork you. Sod you. I hope you crash and and cost yourself a lot of money, 'cause you deserve it. You hear me? Do you hear me? I'm glad he doesn't, 'cause let's face it, the road today is full of road ragers, full of them. I read a story of a guy who he got angry at a bicyclist, so he ran him over. Then he pulled into an alleyway, pulled the bike from under his car, and turned himself in. Yeah, it's really ironic how anger can blind somebody. And then once, you do the thing, then all of a sudden your anger vanishes. You're like, oh my God, what have I done? So, yeah. And actually, I do want to say one thing. Because of me watching the Angry Video Game Nerd videos, one of the games that he talked about was one of the most it's the most rare game on the NES. The Nintendo World Championships. Now, I was confused at first. I was like, the Nintendo what championships? What? And I learned through him, it's actually slightly educational too, that the World Championships were, I can't remember what the prize was for again, but I can't remember what the prize was, but I do remember that it was a huge deal, and they only made a few of these. They made very few of these games, and if you got enough points, you basically if the conditions were right, you got to keep the game. So see, my memory is very faulty, and there was not many of them made, like, at all. You had reproduction cartridges, which they made a lot of, so no one really cares. No one gives a fork about those. But then you have the gray, the traditional gray copies, and the gold cartridges. The golds are super duper rare. The golds are super duper rare. Like crazy super duper rare. But when you play them, I feel like it's very unsatisfying, because it's literally you just doing one round and basically Nintendo games. I mean, I think they should have at least put some effort into making, a new, potentially fantastic game that people would have enjoyed playing, that would have no doubt been super duper popular to this day. And actually, the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, I love. It's one of my favorite retro gaming systems. It's my dream to own one, but I don't think it would work on my TV. Because when it comes to older game consoles, newer TVs aren't exactly your best friend. It's ironic, right? It's actually very ironic. It really is ironic. Okay. No, back it up. I had it. There we go. Perfect. So, 6,000? I'm going to say 6,000. 7,000, actually. 7,000K. It's not the best payday, but you gotta pay those bills, buy those new trucks, expand the company. So let's back it up, and send you to, okay, let's see. Okay, it does this every time. It says the closest gas station is the railway gas station. Okay, I'll give it that. But we ain't gonna just... Here we're gonna fast travel to North Carolina. Yeah, you know, this is the only times I will make an exception for time travel. I'm being freaking serious about this. Because that's one of the most annoying things when you get to a city and there's no gas station, so you have to drive out of the city to the gas station. It's so annoying. I have no patience for it. I refuse to stand for it, and I'm gonna just learn about it by fast traveling. So anyway, here we are, gas station. Let's pull this bad boy in. Well, he's a broken boy. That's what he is. He's a broken boy. And let's gas him up. Alright, folks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. I enjoyed this episode. Well, I mean, I enjoyed making this episode. You know, because I'm not actually watching the episode. Because, you know, it's in the process of being made. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to say something in the comments below, please be my guest, even if that something is something. And last but not least, if you like the videos I make sure to subscribe to my channel. So I got 3 words for you: like, comment, subscribe. With that further said, once again, please stay safe with everything that's going on out beyond these walls. And without further ado, guys, look forward to seeing you in the next video. Game Bros out.